A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
Rapper Pooh Shiesty sentenced to more than 5 years on conspiracy charge. In the recent past, rapper Pooh Shiesty has been in the news for a variety of reasons, from his recent legal troubles to his breakthrough year.
We've discussed Williams's collaborations with notable figures and the shooting that resulted in his conviction. But in this piece, we'll look at the case itself and how Williams' legal struggles have impacted his musical career.
Williams's legal battles have put a hold on his musical career. A long legal battle has slowed down the progress of Billy Ray and his career.
The singer is accused of fathering a child, Jet Atkinson, and his mother raised him for 2 years. When she died, Jet was legally adopted.
But, a year after being adopted, Jet started to file legal claims against his father, seeking to obtain his share of his estate. In the end, the court has ruled in favor of Jet Atkinson.
Robin Williams released his first mixtape in January 2021. He was signed to the Gucci Mane-owned The New 1017 label, which he performed in.
This mixtape sold more than 62,000 copies in its first week, reaching number 4.
It went on to re-chart at No. 3 the month after it was released and finished at No.
37 on the Bill 200 chart in 2021. In late 1951, he suffered a minor heart attack.
In December 1952, he had just married Billie Jean. After the MTV Europe Music Awards, Williams began to have trouble answering his phone.
He died from an accidental overdose of morphine. The tragic death of Williams ignited a national outpouring of sympathy.
The actor grew up in a Brooklyn neighborhood and was a native of East Flatbush, although his popularity has waned in recent years. His music has remained strong.
His song Let's Go Brandon has become code for conservatives' opposition to Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden. But Colorado's Secretary of State, Jenna Griswold, denied his request for the nickname, so he sued the office on Monday in hopes of the courts to decide the issue.
As Williams' legal battles continue, his music career may be at risk. Wells Fargo is holding several $1 million that he says is owed to the bank.
He did not specify who the bank is allegedly exploiting Williams, but the filing has made him appear unable to make a living as a musician. He is also a victim of exploitation from well-known music businessmen.
Pooh Shiesty's breakthrough year. In January 2021, Pooh Shiesty released his debut mixtape, Shiesty Season, which reached number 1 on the Breakthrough 25 chart.
The video has racked up over 40 million views since its release. Soon after, Shiesty released his mixtape, Shiesty Season, which landed him a spot on Drake's What's Next list.
The rising rapper was also named Billboard's first hip-hop 26th Rookie of the Month in December and was named one of the 15 hip-hop 26th artists to watch in 2021. His debut album peaked at number 3 on the Billboard 200 and peaked at number 1 on the top rap albums chart.
Shiesty has already earned 2 number 1 albums on the Billboard charts, and has managed to hold 3 top 100 slots at the same time. Among many notable feats, Pooh Shiesty's breakthrough year has earned him a spot on the Rolling Stone Breakthrough 25.
Memphis-born Pooh has already achieved success with his debut mixtape, Shiesty Season. His single, Back in Blood, featuring Lil Durk, has garnered more than 30 million views on YouTube.
During his first week of release, Shiesty scored a number 1 rap album on the Billboard charts. His sophomore album, Heartbreak Kodak, was released on Valentine's Day and has already reached number 25 on the overall albums chart.
The singer is one of the fastest rising stars in the music industry. His breakthrough year will be April 2021, and his music is already receiving countless listens.
During his rise to fame, Pooh has leveraged the power of YouTube to reach the highest levels of success. He is an extremely motivated, determined, and ambitious young artist who works hard to make it big.
His independent approach to launching his career led him to create and post his own music videos on YouTube. His videos have been watched by millions of people and have gotten him noticed by some of the biggest names in the industry.
As of February, Pooh's music has become popular and he has already made his network television debut with a performance of Back in Blood on NBC's Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. He has also received many accolades in the past year, including the titles of Noisy Next and Up Now by Audiomack.
Additionally, he was crowned as the April Amplified Artist of the Month by BET. His collaborations with notable figures.
As a rapper, Pooh Shiesty is best known for his collaboration with Lil Durk on the 2020 single Back in Blood. The singer began making music at the young age of 18 and made quite an impression in just 3 years.
Pooh is quickly becoming one of the hottest names in the rap community. He has collaborated with notable figures such as Gucci Mane and Gucci Baby.
In 2021, the rapper signed to Gucci Mane's label 1017 and released the mixtape Shiesty Season. He collaborated with Lil Durk on Back in the Blood and was arrested in the same year.
He was arrested for multiple crimes and spent several months in jail. Fortunately, he was eventually released after several trials.
Several notable collaborations with rappers like Gucci Mane, Big 30, and Nas have helped Pooh Shiesty gain even more popularity. Rapper Pooh Shiesty like to be regarded as a rising star in the United States.
His popularity has skyrocketed, and he has appeared on numerous platforms and in many news outlets. As a young artist, Pooh Shiesty's career is booming, but he seems determined to continue his rise.
He has already collaborated with notable figures including Lil Durk and Lil Wayne. Since launching his career, Pooh has had a turbulent past.
After being arrested for a second time in 2021 for a criminal offense, Pooh was released and arrested again. This time, he was charged with aggravated assault and robbery, and was indicted over the previous case.
However, he was released from jail after serving time in the hospital. In addition to working with notable artists, Pooh Shiesty also uses social media to interact with his fans.
He uses Twitter to post photos of himself and links to new music. He also posts articles and photos of his concerts and tour dates.
He is also active on Instagram. His account has 339,000 followers and follows 594 accounts.
You can follow him at Pooh Shiesty. His conviction stems from a shooting.
A Memphis rapper will stand trial at the end of this month for a shooting in Florida in 2020. In exchange for his guilty plea to one criminal charge related to the shooting, Pooh Shiesty will be sentenced to up to 8 years in prison.
He had originally been charged with 4 counts in connection with the shooting, including one that could have put him behind bars for life. As part of the plea agreement, prosecutors dropped 3 other charges and agreed to recommend a sentence of 5.5 years.
Rapper Pooh pleaded guilty to a firearm conspiracy charge and was sentenced to 5 years in federal prison. The shooting took place outside a Miami hotel in October 2020 and resulted in a man being shot in the buttocks.
Prosecutors in the case said that Pooh Shiesty used a handgun to kill the victim and was planning to rob him of his car. However, prosecutors dropped a charge against him that could have carried a 20-year prison sentence.
After pleading guilty, the rapper was given an extended bail and will be freed within 3.5 years. He initially faced an 8-year prison sentence, but his lawyers argued it was in his best interest to proceed with the trial.
Shiesty, whose real name is Lontrell Williams, says that he was innocent of the charges. The extra time will be helpful in building a defense against the charges.
Twerk Some and Back in Blood, feat. Lil Durk, were released on Apple Music in November 2020 and January 2021, respectively.
Back in Blood was later released on Apple Music, and Still Remember feat. Lil Durk was released on June 19, 2021.